Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. Season 2, Episode 4, Inventory Management.
I'm MD.
And I'm Big.
Wow. We're
that
like
was probably our best one.
I was about to say we're on top of it, even though we're not.
That was our best one yet. I'm going with the good. Yeah, welcome. This episode is getting uploaded a little late. We're going to try and fix that so that way we keep consistency. But we're still here. That's what matters.
Am I here?
Where
is here though?
We're all here.
But where is
They're here. You're here.
I don't like that. I like my space.
Yeah, welcome. If you're watching this during the week of the 22nd?
I don't know dates anymore.
I think it's the 22nd.
I don't know.
We're getting close to the end of July.
Someone tell me what day it is, because I don't know.
The reason I bring that up is because it's getting peak hotness around the United States, and it's not fun at the moment.
Yep.
So,
yep. It's a little stuffy.
If you've watched the show in the past, like last summer or anything, we don't have AC in most Seattle homes, so it gets really hot. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully you're staying cool. That's what matters.
Drink your water. Hydrate.
Yes.
Just get your cup. Take a sip. It's that easy.
It sounded like you were drinking fake water, like an empty cup.
There do be some water in there.
We've upgraded. We have stuff from previous episodes now.
Yes.
So you may see it in frames.
Little shelf.
Subscribers are updated. We'll talk about that later. But yeah.
It's hard to tell if it's cut off. Guess not.
The tip of it might be cut off, but that's okay.
But yes, numbers.
Numbers,
Your name can be there with a number.
New numbers.
Pretty rad.
Yeah. So let's get started.
Oh, yeah. So Blizzard games coming to Steam.
Yes. So this follows up. We talked about this, I think, in the last backlog, I think it was the last backlog. We talked about the Microsoft acquisition of Blizzard, and that, I mean, it successfully passed. Then the FTC set an appeal, which they're allowed to do. It's not going to pass because all Microsoft has to do is just say the same thing because they were right. So. In the meantime, between the successful acquisition ruling and the appeal, a couple of things that happened, and I guess we're going to kind of talk about both of those. One of them is what you said.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess both of them. We'll just list them both out. One of them is Microsoft signed a deal with Sony to make sure that Call of Duty will be on PlayStation.
Yep.
The other one is that Blizzard games are now going to Steam. Not all of them. I'm sure it'll be all of them over time, but
Most popular first.
right. So they're bringing Blizzard games over to Steam, which makes sense because Steam is the #1 game platform, sales platform.
Yeah.
Not that I think that Battle.net has any problems to it, because people know that if they want to play Blizzard games, they'll just go to Battle.net.
Yeah.
But people assume Call of Duty would be available on Steam, and they would assume that maybe something like Overwatch would be on Steam.
Yeah. And it's just more eyes on it too.
Right. And I could see things like, World of Warcraft, you have to go get a different one. You know, things like that. But the obvious ones, shooters and stuff like that, you would think are just going to be everywhere, but they're truly not.
Mm-hmm.
And so it seems like that's what they're trying to fix here.
I'm more curious if there's multiple different degrees of, hey, I have my game on Steam. There's fully on Steam, where it's you download it, launch it through Steam. Then there's the hybrid where you download on Steam, but then it opens the launcher secondarily, and then it goes through that, kind of how EA and Ubisoft do some of their games. Or
it launches a games launcher, or it will launch Battle.net.
It will launch Battle.net.
Oh, interesting.
So Ubisoft,
I don't know if I have any games that do that.
certain EA titles will open up the EA app and then like authenticate, and then it'll launch the game.
Oh, I see.
So like it's
And
just
that's probably because of EA Play. If you have an EA Play subscription,
I think
right?
I think it's like I think Apex does that.
Interesting.
So
Well, maybe Apex because you have to run their anti-cheat. Maybe that's why, because it's technically anti-cheat through their launcher.
I have
don't
no
know.
idea. I just know there's multiple stages. There's like 100% fully integrated to Steam, and then there's like weird like sub degrees
Yeah,
where it has to like route through something else and then it launches.
there has to be some sort of a tie, because like I could see between like if maybe your save data is kept through your launcher or something, but like even in most cases that's not the case anymore because it's normally tied to their cloud system. But I don't know. It
Like I
has
don't
to be some sort of an authentication, whether it be the anti-cheat, whether it be your save, whether it be
yeah.
a subscription model like EA Play.
I have no idea. I mean, like Modern Warfare 2 is already on Steam. Like that was on Steam when it launched, and
Right.
that doesn't launch Battle.net. So like I'm hoping the rest don't have to, because
They probably won't. Even if they do it temporarily in the beginning, they'll probably release a statement saying that they have to do this temporarily so that way players can do it, but that their goal is to remove that step.
yeah.
So-
And then like I'm wondering like how achievements or goal work and stuff like that, because that's another thing. Like a lot of people are frustrated that like so Assassin's Creed Valhalla is on Steam, but since it's one of those games where it launches Ubisoft Connect, there's no Steam achievements. All the achievements are through Ubisoft. And people are like, well, if I'm playing this game on Steam, I want my Steam achievements because I want to like show up on my profile. I want to, you know, have the completionist. Like,
They're probably the only solution. I can only imagine that the only solution to that is going to be, if you want the achievements, do it again.
yeah, but I'm saying is like Ubisoft just didn't want to make the achievements for Steam because they had it routed.
I see.
Like, so
Well, that's just silly,
yeah,
because that's just turning down a portion of the player base that wants that, and you're just saying no.
and that's what I'm saying. So there is like
Yeah,
some
it's not
drawbacks
hard.
of having it routed back to the original launcher. Like if I'm playing it on one platform, it should.
I've
Be for
created Steam achievements before. It's not that hard to do.
Yeah.
So,
So we'll see how fully integrated it is. I'm sure it's not going to be a big deal, but you know,
yeah.
there is that small concern. And then yeah, so the other one is Sony finally, adulted and was like, fine, I'll sign the paperwork.
Yeah. So if you don't know this reference, we talked about it in a previous episode, but essentially, Microsoft in trying to get the FTC overruled to allow them to make the purchase of Activision, they basically said, "Hey Nintendo, hey Steam, hey a bunch of people, and hey Sony." Sign this paperwork that says that Microsoft, we are going to, for the next 10 years, make sure that Call of Duty will be on your platform, and we will not make it exclusive to Xbox only, kind of a thing. And everyone signed it, because why wouldn't you sign that?
It's a good deal.
It doesn't even make any sense why you wouldn't sign it, except for Sony, who was being stubborn and didn't want the Activision purchase to go through, so they refused to sign it. Once the purchase was approved by the Supreme Court, then Sony signed the paperwork. Now the appeal went through, but the appeal won't be successful anyway, so it's irrelevant. But now Sony is, all you PlayStation fans are guaranteed getting Call of Duty for the next 10 years on PlayStation. So it's such a silly piece of news, but it's relevant.
It is relevant, and it's funny. Like there's so much stuff. I mean, it's just funny with like COD in general, like how like that's their main pushing point, because they're like, oh well, so many people just bought a PlayStation to play COD. It's like, okay,
it's true.
Sure, like that happens with like any like major game. Like
it was the reason why people bought Xboxes for Halo.
Yeah, so it's like, sure, whatever, but that's not a reason you shouldn't sign a paperwork saying like, I'm guaranteeing the game should be on the platform.
Yeah.
And then like all this other stuff is like, I don't know. I find it even funnier. Like, I guess like subtopic, since we're talking about COD, is like old COD games, Xbox 360 servers came back online recently.
I saw that. There's actually a huge news article, or I guess conversation thread, something, I don't remember. But there's some sort of discussion that was taking place that was saying like, there's no reason to take the old servers offline, which is completely false. There are reasons to take it off.
Yeah, I mean,
it
if
costs
it's
some business money.
Yeah, if it's too expensive and there's not enough people, you just gotta shut them down.
If there's capability of migrating to your existing servers and utilizing that without compromising your current relevant titles, then I can see the trade saying, hey, why wouldn't you do this?
Yeah.
But the reality is that's not the case for most games.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where like, not to say like community is wrong, but community doesn't look at things from the business perspective sometimes.
Oh,
So-
I would say like if the company can't, like for older titles, if you can't keep them online, like especially for PC games, allow, you know, communities to host their own.
And that should happen. You should, a community, the only downside is that then you start running into things of like, well, now community is making money off of our game by hosting servers and they're profiting. That shouldn't be able to happen.
Yeah.
And what I think could be cool is an agreement and like some sort of like unionization of the company to community saying, hey, we will help you host this stuff. If you guys want to pay for servers and you want to make it official on this site and guide people how to do it on this site, and you're doing it, you know, a legitimate way, and you know, you're not profiting, you're just, you know, hosting it for people to play, cool, like great. But if you try to be sketchy, you know, like there's so many like community hosted World of Warcraft private servers.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Like, as much as community loves it and as much as I've played some of them, it's technically wrong. You're stealing their game and you're making money by allowing people to play on that private server, like, because people can pay a subscription or do whatever, right?
Yeah.
And it's wrong technically, right? Now Blizzard is going out of their way to try and fix some of these things, like allowing doing things like World of Warcraft Classic and things like that, which is what the people wanted and why they were playing private servers. But it doesn't fix some of the modded aspect. And so if there was some sort of partnership where it's like, you know, if you wanted to do modded servers and have fun with this, as long as you're not profiting and you wanted to host all of your official, you know, user information kind of stuff on this site, and we'll make some of you moderators and you can host all the stuff you want on this portion of the site, then that'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, but
yeah, no, I agree.
It's hard to do partnerships like that with the community, because the community then has to follow into regulations, and if
for
Blizzard
sure
says no to anything, then yeah, you run into problems.
I mean,
so.
It all depends on like, I feel like it depends on like the company and the kind of game, because I mean, like, say for instance like Minecraft, that's just like, sandbox games are really easy just to like boot up servers and stuff like that, and mod the heck out of them, and you know, the company's like, go for it, that's what we want, you know, be creative and stuff like that.
You can do that, and that's why I was saying it's really good to allow for that, but a lot of companies fear the legal part of it, of saying like, well, what if someone's causing harm to our IP
for
by
sure
doing this?
Yeah.
And that's generally, there is also the money part of it, but that's generally why companies have a problem with things, because as soon as you utilize the IP to a standard that wouldn't be approved, then it's just dangerous.
Oh, for sure.
So
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It all depends. It's a gray area.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
couple cool little news stuff.
yeah, Back onto the first topic, though, if you are interested, I think so. The first game is Overwatch 2 coming to Steam, and that's August 10th when it launches. If you're an Overwatch fan,
I actually didn't know the date or anything, so nice.
So excited to see the numbers.
Yeah,
I like watching Steam charts.
Yeah,
I like those stats are always fun. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I know the actual acquisition hasn't gone through. They actually extended that date recently because
of the deal.
Yeah. So hopefully soon, and then can't wait to see what comes out of all that.
Yeah.
But on to packages.
Yeah, let's roll die.
Okay.
Higher die gets the square box, which is not that one, the other one.
I mean, I could make this into a square. Give me enough time.
All right, higher roll gets the square box. 16. All right,
Got
now
7.
Lower roll opens first. Okay.
Okay.
8. Man, I'm on a winning streak.
Yeah, I lost my dice touch.
Apparently. All right. Box.
So you open this first.
Yeah, I open this first. You open that second.
Okay.
Where'd you put the knife?
I have the knife.
Oh.
Well, there's also the other knife.
Oh, it was behind the pillar. I couldn't see it. All right. So audio listeners, I've got like a 3-inch cube. 3-inch
I
cube.
do know. The only thing I know about this is it's from Etsy.
Oh, it's an Etsy. Okay. We block out the addresses so that
So
way
it's right there in the smallest font you can read.
Cool. I've been asking the buyers to do Etsy for a little bit now, so. Oh, it's fancily wrapped.
It looks fragile. I should smash it.
Shredded cardboard paper.
Does it feel fragile?
I've just never seen packaging like this before. It's actually really creative.
I don't know what you call it. It has a name.
It's just shredded packaging paper.
Yeah, but I've heard people call it something else.
Oh, it's very fragrant. Is it a candle?
I don't smell anything yet.
Oh, you don't? It is a candle. Ooh! Nuka-Cola ice cold candle. We're big candle fans.
I
here.
just bought. Oh,
that smells really good.
should I go get the lighter?
Here. Well, let's open the second one first.
I'm sure it's another candle. If it's not Quantum Cola, I'm going to be
You
really.
think it's going to be quantum?
I would be disappointed if it's not.
Very purpley.
That's Quantum.
Quantum. Oh, it even looks carbonated.
That's so cool.
That is super cool.
Ooh, I like this one better.
Let me see. I didn't even smell that one yet. Oh.
I'm gonna go get the lighter.
Okay, so what do they smell like? It smells very blueberry-ish, right? The Quantum.
Yeah, I would say Quantum.
It's almost like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher.
Yeah, it's notes of that.
Yeah.
The cola one, I don't know. Kind of smells like off vanilla.
It's almost like a vanilla, like toffee, like a coffee. What is that called? Like toffee, right?
Well, yeah. Toffee is like chocolate coffee.
Yeah, but this would be like vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla toffee. Oh, the Quantum is much more vibrant because it smells like blueberry. Before we light them,
it smells. Oh.
Hold on, before we light them, I'm just gonna bring it up to the camera so that way the camera can see the difference. So. There we go. So you can see like it looks carbonated. And look at the other. And there's the Nuka-Cola.
I do love the wrapping around them.
So do I. It's a nice job they did.
Right. Now, buyers, if you want us to send us actual Nuka-Cola and Quantum Cola, if you can find them, that'd be great.
I think I got the camera back in focus, but
it looks good.
I think it might be slightly off, but we'll deal.
So which one first?
Let's do the Nuka call. We're not gonna have 2 candles lit at the same time because it'll be odd. If you don't recognize this thing from season 1,
we've gotten so much use out of this.
Actually, burn this one too. Well, never mind. I was gonna say because we have to let the wick burn, but
well, we'll let that one start.
I was gonna say you can start opening that, and we can come back to the scent.
All right. So for my package,
these are super cool.
Classic Amazon nylon bag.
We'll give ratings on these once.
I was about to say I need to like fully inhale the smell to rate. There's another box.
I do wonder what, like, maybe for our items, like we talk about them and we celebrate them, but maybe we should put links to where people can buy them too.
Yeah, I mean, if the buyers want to provide us the links,
we could start doing that.
We could do that.
How about we'll put it in the description below. Links to where you can buy this stuff.
So I got a box.
You have a box inside of a bag.
It's a mini arcade.
Oh!
So, it is called My Arcade 200 Retro Arcade Video Games.
200 games?
Supposedly. Where'd you put the knife? Does this even have batteries included?
Batteries not included. We'll see. You're gonna read the box while you get it working.
Well, it says 200 retro games built in 2.5-inch color display. Play anywhere. Perfect for any game, room, office display case. Powered by 3 AA's not included. There we go. There's the magic words.
I don't remember if I have. I think we used all of our AAA. So I think that there's got to be AA's available. Let me find the AA's.
It's okay. I'll continue to unbox this arcade cabinet. It's so small. It's just a little thing. I don't know how you would want to play games on this. Like, I don't know if you want to sit here and you're just like fumbling with it. It's very cheap. It's very hard plastic. Let's see, on the back, it's just a little on-off. Then we got the battery door. Oh, it needs a screwdriver. So let me grab one of those real quick. I'll keep talking to y'all though. But yeah, so far pretty interesting. I'm actually curious to see what video games are actually on here.
What? You left the camera too?
Yeah, I need a screwdriver.
There's just nobody on the podcast.
Well, you know, they could actually like fully take in the bookcase and the what am I, Scrabble board.
So I couldn't find the batteries.
That's no good. I also can't get this unscrewed because I don't have a small enough screwdriver. Well, I do, but it's upstairs. So we might not be able to get into it.
Oh, I found the batteries.
Are those double?
Yep.
All right, well then let me go find a smaller Phillips then. And I'll just keep talking to the microphone. Is this Phillips? Oh, this is Phillips.
I thought like the wrapping was like paper, but it's actually like a vinyl sticker.
Perfect.
the batteries. Slide closer. Now what is this? Oh, like this. Screw it back in.
Yep. And
Done deal.
And then we gotta peel the sticker for the screen. And then we got our little arcade. So it has a reset button, a start, a volume, A, B, and then a joystick. I don't know who you're gonna sit here and try to. Whoa.
That's just a little screen. Does this have every game on it? Oh no, it's just every possible language.
I wish I could sort by like kind of game. Like I don't know like half of these games.
I was gonna see if I could. Here, hold on. You keep doing that. I'm gonna see if I can plug in the unboxing camera.
I want to find Galaga. That's all I want.
Yeah, I mean this thing can't be licensed at all, so I imagine that it's using a lot of unlicensed games.
Well, I made it to 200.
200? You went through 200 games?
Yeah, I just kept scrolling because I didn't. And I was looking for see if they had a Galaga on here. So
Here, come this way just a little bit.
So it's just a little thing.
There you go. So go ahead and play a game.
So which one should we do? Should we do Nut Cracky? That's number 200.
There we go.
We'll just start it. Nut Cracky. Save the princess. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Who am I even controlling? I don't understand.
Did you lose?
I have no idea. Oh, I see. I'm just this little guy in the bottom, and I gotta. Oh,
Yeah.
they hit me.
You're on the right side of the screen?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Was there any games you recognized?
No.
Oh, maybe it is like 200 unlicensed games. Or universally licensed games, I guess. What is your goal?
Gotta save the princess.
On the left side of the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so many.
Boop, boop, ba-doop.
Alright, we'll reset.
Pick a different game.
Pong Pong.
Pong Pong?
I don't. What is this? What am I even controlling? Okay.
You already gave up?
I just don't even understand what I was doing. Space base.
Space base. Which one are you?
I don't know. Am I the base? I think I'm the base.
You seem to be dying.
It looks like I died. To be fair, it's hard to figure out when I don't have instructions.
You're just being ambushed.
Well, I'm the space base.
I believe in you.
I just don't know any of these games. I know Warzone.
Warzone.
Dang.
It looks exactly the same.
Sure, I'll do
Attack.
it. Yeah.
You're an attacker. Oh my god, it looks exactly like Warzone.
How do I...
Are you a helicopter?
I guess so. I don't know what I'm doing, though. Oh.
You gotta send units out.
Which button did I just hit?
Oh! You got it. Dang. Oh!
I don't know what I'm supposed to... I'm just...
You're ambushing.
Can I just spam them?
It's a war zone. You probably have a limited amount of guys, I'm guessing. The music is catchy.
I just feel like I'm supposed to be doing something else. But it's kind of hard to
I
figure
was
out.
gonna say, what else could you possibly be needing to do?
I just don't understand what my objective is.
You're on a war zone.
But it doesn't seem like they're doing anything. They're just blowing up. Oh,
You blew it up!
stage 2. Okay, so I just sit here and keep spamming and don't get hit, I guess.
I feel like you gotta press something.
Go, my troops.
They're going. Oh, the number at the top is how many units you have left. Or how much time you have left.
Yeah, I was about to say it's time.
You gotta keep sending them.
Yeah, I feel like I could just sit here.
I feel like
This is peak gaming.
I gotta insert the "Are you winning, son?" meme.
Well, I destroyed one thing.
Yeah, but you have 2 more to go, and you have 20 seconds.
I didn't destroy both on the last round.
I don't know if you're gonna beat it. Oh no. 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over.
I hope I have the high score.
High score. Now your goal by the end of the episode is to get a high score on all 200 games.
I mean, that should be pretty easy.
You're playing this one again?
Yeah, I'm defending now.
Oh. How are you defending? It looks exactly...
I'm the little blue guy.
Oh. You're not defending very well.
Well, You know, these controls aren't really good.
All right, this is cool. Let's just do this. This
It is neat.
it is neato.
Just wish it had Galaga. That's my favorite.
Galaga's your favorite?
Yeah, like old retro games.
I'm
Galaga.
surprised you even tried playing one called Pong Pong.
Well, I figured that's what the longtime people that know me would want to see.
Crystal Ball.
All right.
Oh, I'm a little crystal ball with eyeballs.
I don't really smell cola.
What does it smell
I just smell candle. It's just generic candle smell.
like? Oh man, this is hard. Generic candle smell?
Like it just smells like a burning wick. Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm a little crystal ball with eyeballs. And my goal is to pick up green dots.
Perfect.
Boom. Stage 1 complete. Oh, this gets a lot harder. I'm winning.
Are you winning something?
Oh! Oh god, there's a Pac-Man looking guy. He also looks like a crystal ball. I've changed the rotation in which the things attack. Ah! I win. Stage 3. Alright. I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, there's a volume button? It gets louder. Quiet. Medium. Loud. Very cool. Love it. We'll put the link in the description. What would you give it? You're already going to downgrade it because it didn't have Galaga, but it did not say that it was going to be licensed games.
Sure, but I would also expect games that I understand how to play.
These are little arcade games that some little dev made
I'm sure.
and tried his darndest.
I'm sure I could also make them in a week or a couple of days.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
I mean, as someone that in college fumbled around with RPG Maker a little bit.
All right, I need a smell.
I mean, that just smells like it smells the same.
Yeah, it smells pretty the same. I disagree that it smells like a wick.
Well, I was like right up on it. It smelled like burnt wick.
This actually smells pretty decent. I gotta put this one out because I'm only gonna smell this one. Put all this stuff away. Okay.
Yeah. So
Arcade machine rating. This smells delicious.
6.
Got a lot of smoke out of this candle. A 6? That's
Yeah.
pretty decent.
Like, it's okay. It's not great.
I like the little music.
It's
The
cute.
joystick
I just don't.
does not react 100%.
Yeah,
I noticed that I was
that's
running
why
into
I had
problems.
trouble with Space Base.
The AV worked. The start and volume worked pretty easily. 3 AAA batteries, not bad. Music sounded fine for a little arcade, right?
My thing is it's too small and it's not very like. My hands are too big for it. Like,
So-
I don't know how I'm supposed to sit there and play it.
Yeah, like if I was holding a Game Boy, like I think the thing is that it comes out too far. And like if I was holding it like a Game Boy, then that'd be a different story. But it's supposed to look like an arcade machine at the same time.
And
so
then
that's
if I
why-
have it on the table, then it's just moving everywhere because it's not heavy enough.
Yeah, no, you
So,
or you put little rubber feet or something.
It's just
Has room for improvement. How about that?
yeah. That's why I gave it a 6. It's not bad.
I'll
It's
give
just
it a 6.5.
it's just mid.
6.5. I'll give it a little bit more. Solid buy. I like it. I think you get it for like your 6-year-old or something.
Yes.
You know?
Other than giving them one of those TV plug and plays, man.
You can do that, but this is still cool. Like, I don't know, they bring it to their bedroom and they hang out because some kids don't have like video games in their bedroom, kind of a thing. They're only allowed to have them out in the
You're
living
saying
room.
not every child is an iPad kid these days?
I mean, it's probably factual, but this like brings them back to the olden days, you know?
Get rid of that new technology. Use this.
Yeah. 6.5.
Candles though, probably an 8.
These are real.
I like them. I wish the cola one smelled more like cola, because it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't smell like cola. It smells like vanilla coffee or something.
Yeah, it's not that. This one,
It smells like blueberries. I don't know what Quantum would smell like.
so let me re-look it up.
It doesn't smell like blueberries. It smells like blueberry, like blue raspberry candy. Like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher. That's exactly what it smells like. Oh, what does this actually say on the back? Not for consumption. Oh, okay. Yeah, for the candles, you gave it an 8. I think I gave it a 7.5.
Okay, so Steam community pages aren't the places to get accurate information of what Quantum's supposed to taste like.
Oh,
So, well, you see, with it being post-apocalyptic.
radioactive soda.
Yeah, let's see. I imagine it's like drinking motor oil spiked with uranium blended with cola.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so I give it a 7.5. You gave it an 8. The only reason why I gave 7.5, and it might be available, but it's just small. They might have bigger versions. But knowing nothing, I would say I would want a larger one. And it might just be because the buyers have a budget that they have to work within, you know?
mm-hmm.
But without any knowledge, I give it a 7.5. If I knew that there was larger sizes and this is just the smaller size, I'd probably give it like an 8.5. So.
True. I don't know. I kind of like small candles.
Just go through them so fast.
Yeah.
Love it though. Super cool.
Yeah.
Love the geekiness. I'd want to see what other flavors they have.
It's true. I wonder if they do a lot of other game franchises.
I would imagine so. So we'll put the link in the description, but it says geekstudio.ca. So I imagine that they have more.
Yeah, I never really looked around any of the...
Canadian company from Etsy. All right. Love it. A couple last things for you fine folk watching or listening. We have Name the Character, presented by MD. It's beautiful.
Somewhere.
Well, it's wonderful. Beautiful. Good job.
Whatever this character is. Drop the name in the comments, see if you get it right.
Nope, not the comments. There's a form that they submit.
Oh, that's right. There's a form. Well, you can drop it. Well, no, don't drop it in the comments.
Then you're spoiling it.
Yeah,
for the
don't
other
spoil people.
Talk
in the comments, though. Just don't talk about the character.
Yeah. Fill out the form. Guess the character. Go back to previous episodes. Guess the characters. Person with the most at the end of the season will be able to win an item of their choice. We're going to add more stuff to the shelves.
I'll try not to burn through the candles.
And yeah, let's see. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a comment on your thoughts on the items today. Ask any questions. Tell us what you thought of the little news segments of
Yeah,
the Microsoft doing some things already.
they're making power plays.
Making some plays.
Yeah, talking YouTube comments or coming to Discord, talking the channel Show Talk.
Like, comment, subscribe, do all that.
Subscribe on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And
like the video.
Yeah.
comment on the video.
Well, I was going to say you can also subscribe on Ko-Fi or the Discord
You can.
if you want to support us.
You can. That is a way you can do it. Make sure you comment on the YouTube. It bumps up the algorithm. We've been doing better. We're getting a lot more views and interactions.
And
been watching the analytics every week.
AO has been making some TikToks.
Oh!
So if you don't follow the
Up here.
inventory management
Right there.
TikTok, yeah,
It's right there.
we've been she's been posting some videos on there, some clips.
They're pretty funny.
They are funny.
They're pretty.
Making some
She's a
good views too.
She's a good TikToker. So, yeah. They do get good views. They're like, generally every TikTok is getting like 250 plus views. Some of them get like 800 plus views.
I was about to say, we're about to reach our first one that gets 1,000.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to help us with the TikTok algorithm,
Yeah.
give it a watch.
Give it a watch.
Maybe share it to some friends.
Do it. All right. Y'all have a wonderful week. We'll see you guys next weekend and sometime this week for Backlog.
Yes, sir.
All right. Goodbye, folks.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. You can go right there and have your name.
Look at these beautiful people.
They're beautiful people. Look at them.
And
They're gorgeous.
and if you want to put your name into the void, then your name also goes on the Scrabble board.
Get consumed by the void.
Yeah, join us. Join us in the void.
Join them in the void.
I'm in the void too.
Your
You just
name-
don't see me.
Oh.
I'm that far in the void.
He is the void.
No, that's weird.
Goodbye.
Bye.